Hello, welcome to Maslow Tarot. We're going to be doing another love reading. And let's see who we're going to be reading for. Virgo. Alright, so please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers to do a drawing for one of my candles that I make, my intention candles. Some important letters and numbers. We've got 7, 07, or 70 with a Y. S. H. F. V. Interesting letters. High fives. High fives. I'll just leave those over here. And we'll just go straight into the tarot and see what might be going on for Virgo. Any Virgos out there? In regards to love messages and relationship dealings. Going on for Virgo? Could be thinking about moving on because it's getting too difficult. Boundaries could be up at this time. Let's see. All right. So what I'm sensing is potentially doing too much. You can feel like you're doing too much in the relationship or kind of doing everything alone. So you're taking some time to process and I guess realize if this can be adjusted. What is really going on here? Is it that maybe you're the only one working, or because you're not working, it's causing some friction in the relationship? Are you feeling like you're not worthy? Let's see. That's all the ones that come out. All right, so 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody who's either working too much or not working enough. And from this sense, I feel like maybe working too much. And in the relationship sense, that could be that somebody's not doing enough. Or they're not really appreciating all the work that you are doing with the injustice card, or justice in reverse. There's 2 sides to every story though, so it's kind of like there could be misunderstandings as far as like what you actually do for the relationship, what you have the energy for, and what they're doing to compensate for that, for their part of the relationship. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna get some more information though. All right, 8 of Pentacles for Virgo. Feel free to check out betwixt.me at extension 33333 if you want readings for yourself. It's just confidential, in the moment guidance and perspective. Just getting a whole lot of not fair. Like, what can I do to... You could be not in a relationship and trying and maybe just kind of putting all your energy into work at this time as well. Oof. Yeah. With the Page of Cups, it's like an offer might be coming in, or somebody's just kind of intimidated. It might be somebody you work with. Three of Wands, you're trying to figure out the long-term plan here and where you're going to be long-term. You might even think about moving, which could be further closing you off to relationships at this time or not seeing them coming in. But it does look like there's a long-term plan here, a long-term... Okay. So with the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, there could be an argument going on about doing this long term. Like, can I keep this up long term? Five of Swords, they just want to be right, and doesn't matter who they lose in the process. Could be dealing with somebody who, there could be a power struggle, power dynamic going on if you are in a relationship. I feel like maybe you're waiting for an apology. What was this Justice in reverse for Virgo? Three of Swords. We also have Six of Cups. Someone could have talked to somebody from their past, or you could be, or have, in the past, there was something that really hurt you that you're still trying to get over. What is the Three of Swords? It looks like you have options, but some are still hidden at this time. Yeah, Justice. Wow. Again. Yeah. So something could have happened while you were at work or while you were working really hard. And now you're just diving into work to get away from the situation and get your alone time so that you can kind of think this through. You are in a long-term, if you are in a long-term relationship, you're trying to figure out if it's worth it, if it's something you're willing to fight for. Three of Wands, you're kind of, it's probably time to start looking at that long-term, you know, is this what I've been waiting for? Is this what I've been wanting? Is this what I've been working so hard for? And kind of like in the reverse of that, looking at how it started and how it was and how it's been since then. Seven of Cups, please. Page of Swords in reverse. Do I reach out? Do I not reach out? You know, this could also be like you thinking about an ex. If you're not in a relationship, you could be thinking about reaching out to somebody from your past or stalking them online. Wondering if what they're presenting is actually what they're going through, or if they're in a relationship, if they're available, if it's worth talking to them. But I feel like you're making a decision right now because you're taking some time to yourself to figure out what you want, where you want to go. Four of Pentacles. Getting out of your comfort zone. Maybe trying to release old thoughts that keep coming up. Things that keep you tied to the past. King of Wands in reverse. Could have been somebody who just really liked attention or just wasn't faithful. Thinking that all men are that way. And kind of before going into the dating pool, you're just like, I need to understand what the red flags are, what I deserve, and what I want. And with that, am I better off alone? Or am I... how do I come off to other people? So I think you're not at the stage yet if you're not in a relationship or you're online dating or whatever, but there's some old thoughts coming through regarding something from the past for some of you. Interesting. Let's get some love messages from this oracle. And if you are in a relationship, it does appear that somebody's kind of feeling distant, maybe because they did something in the past and it just keeps coming up. Calling back. All right, so some of you could have went on a date and waiting for feedback or for them to reach back out. And this could even be them thinking about whether they should call or not. They could be not wanting something serious at this time, but based on how the date went or how the meeting went, they could be willing to compromise that with the Four of Pentacles because it was in reverse. So letting go of something that they held so hard Or they could be stubbornly trying to say, no, I don't want anything serious right now. If you're one of the people waiting for a call back. Could also be dealing with the Sagittarius. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Which I believe you're already doing because of the Hermit energy right here. But that's also just you saying hello. It feels like I deserve better. I deserve better. This feels like it's a whole different group. So you've got temptation. Trying to come in. Someone who's obviously just trying to get attention. Which, you know, people are always going to look. You know, and based on what they see, they're going to have a preconceived notion about how easy that person would be or what that person would bring to them. And then we have chemistry and nostalgia. So if this is you kind of reminiscing or thinking about past loves and what it was when you were getting to know each other, you know, when you first started being attracted to them and kind of gearing towards wanting that again. So that could be if you're in a relationship, you could be thinking about leaving for that and kind of weighing your pros and cons, or this could be the person in your relationship if you guys have been having problems. And then separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like if this is the case, if this isn't your decision, you would have been seeing signs. I'm sorry, Virgo. For the Virgos who reminisce with that. So we've got relaxation and play as your themes for the relationship. So taking things less seriously. If you are in a relationship, it's time to just have some fun. Or you might need some time to yourself to recoup. Maybe a weekend away or something to kind of get you more clear-headed. So it feels a little strained. It feels exhausting for some of you. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it's a quickie, but I'm just going to see what Spirit wants us to pull on and just keep going. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe. 500 subscribers, we'll be doing a drawing for one of my candles. Have a good one.